Hey Hannah, should we add some flavor to this week's Friday Five, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board?
Well, yes, of course.
Hey Alexa, open Chuck Knows Beef.
Hey, I'm Chuck, your guide to all things beef. I can help with recipes, cuts, cooking tips, and a whole lot more.
How do you check internal temperature?
The funny thing is, you can't trust beef's color to tell if it's truly done and safe to eat. Take a look at these easy tips for determining doneness.
Well, in today's world of smart devices, the answer to almost any question is clearly never far away. For consumers with beef questions, they can now ask their Amazon Alexa, and Chuck will know the answer.
So Chuck, with a little help from beefitswhatsfordinner.com, is answering all sorts of consumers' questions.
Chuck provides a number of recipes and cooking tips and provides information about cattle prices as well. So, go Chuck it out.
Well, moving on to number 4. A few episodes ago, we mentioned that turkey prices hit a 10-year low. Well, to accompany that information, the Thanksgiving edition of the National Farmers Union Farmer Share publication revealed that farmers and ranchers took home only 11.3 cents of every dollar that Americans spent on their Thanksgiving Day feast.
That number comes from comparing the retail prices of food in traditional Thanksgiving dinners to the amount of farmers receive from each item they grow.
So to add to that figure, farmers get about 14.8% of every food dollar consumers spend throughout the year.
In the middle of our countdown, German pharmaceutical company Bayer Ag says it's cutting 12,000 jobs as it seeks to reduce costs.
The company said that the details of the cuts to its over 118,000 strong workforces would be worked out in coming months, but that a significant number of those reductions would come in Germany.
And number 2. Today, the president signed the U.S.-Canada-Mexico Agreement, or USMCA, that replaces the 24-year-old North America Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA.
President Trump, the Canadian Prime Minister, and the Mexican President signed the deal in Argentina at the G20 summit. Now legislative approval is the next step in the process for each country.
And our number 1 story, yesterday House and Senate Ag leaders announced a Farm Bill agreement in principle. Since then, agriculture groups are calling on Congress to finish the job, pass the Farm Bill before the time runs out at the end of this year.
So leaders of the Farm Bill Conference Committee, who are Senators Pat Roberts and Debbie Stabenow, along with Representatives Mike Conaway and Colin Peterson, are now waiting for cost estimates from the Congressional Budget Office, along with finalizing language.
That was a lot of ag news talk, but as you always can, you can find all the details at ruralradio.com. And that's it for our last Friday Five in November.
That's right. And as always, thank you to the Nebraska Corn Board, who helps present Friday Five each week.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.